how do I begin the bankruptcy process, and what are the documents that I need?
So to begin the process is a conversation. Generally, people call our office. Sometimes they stop in. Most of the time, it's either an email, an inquiry online, or they're calling our office. That is, ironically, the most difficult part about bankruptcy, is making that first contact with an attorney. Because you need to understand what is the best way for you to move forward. And if you're calling my office or you're asking that question, chances are you have some needs that we can look to resolve for you. We pride ourselves on being professional problem solvers. You let us know what the issues are, we'll help lift that weight off your shoulders and help chart a good course for you to move forward. How do you start that is that conversation, and then what we do is we start discussing what kind of documentation do we need to move forward. It's essentially the same thing in every case. For individuals, we need to be able to document income, we need to be able to document assets anywhere in the world, not just here in the United States, and then liabilities. I don't need someone to give me their credit card statements. We're going to pull credit reports. We're also going to pull judgment search. So we'll know if somebody sued you or anybody else, one of my clients. We'll know if they've sued them and got a judgment. We'll need your help with identifying creditors that wouldn't show up on a credit report. Dentist bills, doctor's bills, loans to friends and family. Those things wouldn't show on a credit report, so I would need your assistance with that. And then we need tax returns. We need the last 2 years of filed tax returns, the federal returns, not the state, with all schedules. I say it all the time, I need the last 2 years of filed federal tax returns. People ask me, well, I haven't filed in the last 2 years. Well, then I need the last 2 years that you did file, right? Even if you haven't filed recently, we don't need to run to the accountant and get it filed. I need the last 2 years that are filed. If there's a home involved, we'll need a market analysis. Usually we start with the market analysis from a realtor. They usually get done for free. Sometimes if it's contested, we'll get an appraisal done. We need credit counseling. So the creditor lobby made this rule into the bankruptcy code that requires everybody to go through this special course so they understand how to balance a checkbook and pay bills on time and make sure bankruptcy is a good option for them. It's an online credit counseling course. It should take less than an hour. Honestly, nobody looks at it, it doesn't go anywhere, you just need to get through it. We'll give our clients a website where they can go to. There's a small charge for it. I think they charge $23 for the first class. And then there's a part 2 you take after we file, which I think charges maybe another $23, nominal fee. So essentially, evidence of income, there's different ways to document income. Assets, we'll discuss at length about what you may or may not own. Again, most property you have is going to be protected. We'll talk about what property is and is not protected. And then identification of all creditors. Even people that maybe have no claim against you today, but potentially could have a claim against you later, we want to put them on notice. We will put everybody on notice, that way they can come to us today and you don't have to worry about it going forward. And that's really it. It's really not that complicated. People are concerned about how onerous it is to file. It's not that difficult. Of course, we do this every day, so for us it's a lot easier than it may seem to you. But the most difficult part, have that first conversation, even if it's just an inquiry to understand what your circumstances may be and where you qualify and what a bankruptcy may look like for you, give us a call. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. This is all I do every day. I love to hear from people. I love to be able to provide assistance and give people some relief and give them some peace of mind. You can give us a call. Our number is 201-490-4777. Or the best way to reach us is making an inquiry on our website, www.scurra.com, or you can email us at info@scurra.com.